It's recording time. Hi, recorders. I am here at Wizard World Bay Area, and I got a treat with you. I am here with Samm Levine. How you doing?
I'm all right, Stephen. How are you?
Very well. It's great to have you on the show. I mean, you're kind of like, I don't know, freaks and geeks alumni or kind of people I never would expect to have on the show, but thank you for participating. Anyway, this year we just celebrated 20 years, the 20th anniversary of the show. How's it feel like that after 20 years, the show has grown into a much more devoted fan base?
Well, I mean, it's amazing, and it's because so many fans found the show after it premiered. Nobody really was watching when it was on the air, and it was on streaming for a very long time, and that really exploded our audience. I'm very sorry to say, at the moment, it's not available to stream anywhere, which is heartbreaking to me. So I really hope somebody gets on that and puts it back on streaming. But yeah, it's been amazing to watch it kind of find a new generation of fans all these years later, and I have 13, 14-year-olds coming up to me and telling me how much they love the show, and it's crazy to think, they weren't even alive when we shot the show.
Well, NBC is looking to do their own streaming platform, so probably the show will end up there. I mean, they just took The Office away from Netflix, so maybe it's possible.
I hope so. I don't think NBC has any ownership on it anymore, but you know what? You never know.
And of course, like now we're living at an age where so many shows are getting rebooted or being brought back. I mean, the Friends is actually going to be doing a reunion special. Do you hope you and the cast hope to do something like as a reunion project?
Well, as far as like a reboot or bringing us back to do something scripted, that is not going to happen. So, people ask me about that all the time, and I tell them, look, as far as I know, nobody's interested in doing that, but also, I would be the last person to find out if they were doing that, so, I'm not a good source, I guess. And in terms of, an unscripted reunion like the Friends cast is going to do, we've done a few of those over the years at, live events and stuff that have been recorded, but if they wanted to do something else like that, I mean, we're all usually game, but as long as Judd and Paul want to do it, we'll usually do it.
And with so many, half about in this group are all participating in the Marvel films. Have you been a little jealous, or do you hope to get a piece of that action?
No, I'm not. I'm not jealous of my fellow castmates. What they are doing in the Marvel films is wonderful, and it's something I'm incapable of doing. I can't be Linda Cardellini. I can't be married to Hawkeye. But no, I'm so proud of all of them. It is crazy to think of. How this one group of people 20 years ago has gone on to do so many wonderful things, and I'm so proud of all of them. And it's it's a real an honor to have been included with them in this great place that we all started.
Now let's quickly talk about Inglorious Bastards. Did it feel a little intimidating to audition for Quentin Tarantino? Because I've heard he said his dialogue isn't for every actor. You got to have the right comedic timing.
It was definitely daunting. I wanted to be very prepared, and I'd like to think that I was. I was, totally off book, and Quentin threw a couple of curveballs at me, but it was oddly something I was more excited about than nervous, because I've always been such a huge fan of his.
What's your favorite film of his?
Reservoir Dogs. It's tough to beat the original.
I love Kill Bill because, I like seeing women being badasses.
Sure. Kill Bill's great. Both films are terrific.
Last one. Okay, now I've been enjoying your videos of you taking on Clark Wolf in movie versus trivia. I got one piece of movie trivia for you. Okay. Name the Seth Rogen movie I was an extra on.
The Seth Rogen movie that you were an extra on was probably... what was the one he did with the mall? Is that the one? No? All right. I don't know. I don't know then.
Steve Jobs movie.
Oh, Steve Jobs. Okay, I would have gotten there eventually.
I know.
I was trying to think what might have shot up here.
Yeah, you were close. I mean, what? Am I going to be in one of his stoner films?
I don't know. I'm not going to be.
Anyway, thanks for participating, Sam. Oh.
Thanks
and we are out.